Why won't it zoom on me? Hi! Finally it zoomed in. So I'm going to make my smoothie bowl, and I wanted to show you really quick. 1 second. Don't get nervous on me, you guys. So I'm making a smoothie bowl. Here's that. And I'm gonna put my granola and some peanut butter and some honey and some fresh berries. That is all going on our beautiful smoothie bowl. So come on, come hither. Let's do it. So that's my bowl. I can't wait to eat it. I have to eat my breakfast first. So I'm just having, well, let's see if you can see. Okay, I'm having some egg whites. These are cage-free eggs from the Eggman, and some vegan bacon that's so delicious, and avocado along with my smoothie bowl. And literally this would carry me into a late lunch, early dinner, which today I'm gonna, oh, you're gonna love today. All right, gotta go, gotta eat. Okay, so I picked up some rosemary olive oil bread this morning after my walk. I went to the market, and so I'm going to make just some butter bean like dip. It's going to be butter bean with oregano, rosemary, thyme, and parsley, as well as lots of olive oil. And I picked up an olive oil from the farmer's market in Charlotte, so we're going to try that from, you know, just supporting small businesses. This week is that I'm filming this is considered Small Business Week, so I'm excited about that, just showing that. And I think that's all I'm gonna have for dinner today, is just maybe I'll have a smoothie because of the protein component, but beans have protein. So we're gonna use a butter bean with olive oil, salt, no pepper. I might put a little bit of Mamafuko red chili pepper in there. I might put a little bit of that just to give it a little bit of a kick. And then toast. And guess what? We're gonna use the vegan butter that we make, the vegan saffron butter we made for the carrots last vlog that you saw. I'm gonna use some of that on the toast and grill it like a previous, in that grill pan that I have, grill it so we can get those nice char marks onto the bread and just spread it on. It's gonna be so beautiful. Do y'all like cooking like this? Let me know what you guys want to see more of. Again, I'm in the building stages for my whole brand, and I'm starting over, and I'm making peace with starting over. Sometimes I feel frustrated because I'm like, I should be further than this by now. I've been doing things like this well before you could even house it on YouTube. I used to take my flip video camcorders and just record stuff like, hi, because I've always liked the camera, like being in front of camera. But anyway, we won't get into all that. So here we are, just rebuilding. And you know, I thought about this because so many people show you the very well edited version of themselves, and when they're at that space where it's like socially accepted as trendy and influenced, and just because you're not trending or everybody's not like chasing you down to want to wear what you wear does not mean you don't have influence. I mean, everybody has to start, and I don't mind the start, because I know where I'm going is not what people see right now. So you're seeing this video in a very vulnerable stage for me, because I am one that likes perfection. You know, I'm a Virgo and all that, so I want, like, if we can't get it perfect, if I'm not in my beautiful space, then we can't do it, and that just makes time go by. So hey, meet me where I am, watch God do God's thing within me, and maybe that'll influence you more. That should influence you more than the things that are influencing you. So let's cook these butter bean dip. It's not a dip, it's like a little, just something to eat. Okay, come on.
You are incredible, and I am just so happy to see you all come together on today.
I'm so grateful. I've been in the house for almost.
Yes.
Energy companies are out working to restore power.
Talking about whatever we're talking about on camera. I would say the producer part comes in more in the editing. If someone wants to just maybe take something out, and then, you know, others of us are.
You didn't know exactly like what happened in our car, like when it did happen. So
I would think we both have.
make it look
From a very non-biased position.
exactly.
Okay, I want to switch gears. There's a famous meme on the strings, but is that what a manager does?
No, I think a manager is definitely, it just evolved from when we started filming the show. And things happened really fast, and we threw a lot of spaghetti.
Good question.
Little easiest.
Ah, che little Caesar. Caesar pizza. Whisk it all over the mouth.
I love it when he skips for me.
That's your once in days.
Okay, so we finished. I don't know if you can see it, but these are the little toasts. And I used the grill pan to get those char marks with some saffron butter. And then I don't know if you'll see, but you've seen the butter bean dip, so, or spread. So we're gonna put it on the toast and try it out. Okay, so here's the toast. We're gonna put on it some of the mixture. And it's just filled with fresh herbs and. Okay, so let's try this before my camera dies. Amazing. Don't lie. You guys got this wrong. Hey guys, welcome to another day on the vlog. I just finished doing some TikToks. I had some TikToks and Instagrams that I needed to record because last night was the Met Gala. So by now you know the Met Gala that Vogue hosts every year did a tribute or homage to the late Karl Lagerfeld, who is best known for his designs with the House of Chanel. And I just really found myself having a story, like wanting to be a part of this narrative that they had going on. You know, I'm just believing God that we finna be on the red carpet. We finna be on the Met Gala. Like, and y'all are gonna be able to say, child, I remember when she said it. Just, I'm telling you, you about to see my prayer closet in real life. But yeah, I just really thought, I just missed fashion, and I really thought about, like, there was a point in my life where fashion was everything to me. Not just what I wore as far as like an outfit of the day or the get ready with me. Like, it's so much bigger than that, but I was just inundated with it. I loved reading and researching on the different houses. I thought I was going into fashion. I thought I was going to be a fashion correspondent. If not, I was going to do PR with fashion. And I wanted to be like the up and coming Anna Wintour, but nicer. I'm sure she's nice. She's polite, probably. But, you know, I really was serious about it. I remember in business school when I was working on obtaining my MBA, my thesis was the negative impacts counterfeit designer goods have on the fashion industry. And that subject line took me to New York City to work alongside of so many different fashion houses. So we're about to date me a little bit. This is when Chinatown was allowed to exist. So Chinatown, if you don't know, is a section of New York City where it used to be infamous for counterfeit designer goods. And I remember just wanting to put an end to that and being vocal and working with the New York Police Department and the houses of Chanel. Oh, Chanel, I sat beside the lady from the house of Chanel. I just thought about that. Tiffany's and all of these people that are just so easily knocked off. We came together for this forum that Harper's Bazaar did back in the day. I got invited. I was so stoked. I got invited, sat beside the Chanel lady. We ate our food. The other fashion people didn't eat their food. Me and the Chanel lady ate our food. But it was so pivotal and so moving just to see Chinatown actually come to a stop. And I feel like I had a hand in that. And I mean, I just loved it. So last night when watching the Met Gala, it's tribute to Karl Lagerfeld, I was like, shoot, I remember just being in the fashion world and thinking that was going to be my life. I haven't ruled it out. I still would love to walk on a good red carpet there. I might could be a guest correspondent, you know, a guest feature on E! We're talking about the red carpet, who wore what, loves things like that. I even had my own fashion segment on a local Fox affiliate here on the news. It was every third Thursday of the month. It was called Fashion Fix. And if there was an award or ceremony, I would go on the next day, which was that Monday usually. And then on those Thursdays, I would talk about just trends that are in, beauty trends, fashion trends, lifestyle trends, things like that. I just really loved it. So, I don't know, I wanted to share that with you all. So, let me see if you can see my outfit today. I done took my shoes off, child. They were hurting. They were Jimmy Choos. But I'm going to see if I can back you up so you can see my outfit for today. Or if I can back up. Let me see. Okay. So, I'm just wearing a cropped button down. I have my wide leg ripped jeans, and I had on a pair of black pointed toe patent leather Jimmy Choos and black gloves to do my whole bit on TikTok. If you want to see it, just go to my TikTok page. And yeah, so now I'm getting ready to eat because I haven't had anything all morning. We're going to do an acai bowl, which you don't have to watch that. And those beans that we made on yesterday, I'm going to actually put it on an avocado toast. So we're going to have that on avocado toast. So I'm going to show you the completion of that. So let's get into today. I'm going to change clothes too. I don't want to wear this today. I just did this to film, child. Today is Coronation Day, if you're in England, of British culture. I'm all about it. So today is Coronation Day, and I am one of those Americans that am all about British culture. I'm fascinated by anything royalty anyway, because hello, I'm royal. But like I remember when William got married, I took off work. I had a whole event. And you know what? I took off work, and then I had a fashion show that evening that I had organized downtown, and it was going to be a royal fashion show that included like wedding gowns and things like that. It was just like, I'm all about it. Harry, I didn't have to take off for him. I just watched his. And yeah, and so now this coronation, the funeral, I went to the funeral, child, and now the coronation is just fitting. So this morning I decided, let's let you see my scones. I made scones. So I made them last night. I froze them because I wanted the butter to solidify again in the scones and just rise beautifully in that hot oven. So I'm going to take those out of the freezer. I'm going to put those into the oven, and I don't know if I'm going to eat them because I'm supposed to be on a diet. I decided, don't know if I told you this or not, but I decided that I'm going to go back down to 125. Right now I'm like at 149, 148. So 125. I'm very comfortable at that. My bone structure supports it. I've always been rather thin. You know, I've never been like this thick woman until like my 30s. So now I'm like, I want to get back down to college. Well, college was too small. College was 115. In fact, my freshman 15 was throughout my tenure there. So I went in 98 pounds, came out 115. So I know I don't want to get down to 115, but 125 I'm like feeling. Check out the outfit for the day. Is, I don't know if you can see it, it's like this patchwork detail of a skirt with a bodysuit, and I have on one of my favorite headbands. It reminds me of just the whole British culture, like I'm being a part of it. So yeah, let's get today started and make these scones. Okay, so these are the scones. I can do this because they're completely frozen. And I put them in a skillet. I buttered the skillet so it's solidified too overnight, which is good. I'm excited. So I'm going to brush these with some almond milk, and we're going to put it in the oven. And then I'm going to chop up I have some strawberries. I'm going to make like a cute little strawberry jam. And I don't have any cream or cottle cream, and even if I did, I wouldn't have it because I don't want dairy. But I have some cashew yogurt that I'm just going to zhuzh up, or just, I think it'll work actually as is. I was thinking about that because the berries will be sweet. So I'm going to sweeten them with coconut sugar though, which is trying to be healthy with this. So come on, let's get started.
You must be thrilled at the finding time for the cabinet ping dog. You must be very proud that finally it's time for your dog to steal the royal spotlight after years.
Including TB, before and during treatment, your doctor should check for infections, skin and other cancers, serious heart-related events, and blood clots. People with 15 older with heart disease risk factors have an increased risk of serious heart-related events or death with JAK inhibitors.
It's time to get out and...
How's your heart? How's your heart?
Good. Is it? I don't know.
It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah. Good. Sure? I think so.
How do you know? It doesn't come with a manual. It's like, oh, that's just a question of choreography, I think.
Now available in Cinnabon Bakery inspired flavor. Learn more at boost.com/TV.
I have moderate to severe Crohn's disease. Now this guy makes
at Westminster Abbey. What's your sense of, I mean,
Father and son.
yeah.
Well, again, I think one of the magic moments of today actually is that moment.
So in the spirit of England, I read that Queen Elizabeth II loved her eggs this way. She put cream, which I'm using almond milk. She also would cut up some chives, which I have right here. And I'm just going to snip those in with some kitchen shears. Just so much easier. I love onion flavors to eggs anyway.
I thought the studio deal by Dave had stopped, and it's now just opposite again.
Well, listen, you had an extraordinary day. Congratulations. What an extraordinary career you have.
That's our scones. 2 ingredients that you're not gonna believe. One is nutmeg. Trust the process. Trust the process. We're just gonna add a little bit. Just a little bit. And then lastly, lemon zest. trust the process. I'm gonna have this recipe in the description box for you. But this is how the queen took her scrambled eggs. Look at the scones. Oh my gosh, they're so big. They rose beautifully. I am super excited. Let me show it to you. See if I can get one up. Look, nice golden bottom, golden top, and just very soft, just like we like it. So those are scones. Okay, it's time to, I'm gonna try the scones first because I haven't had bread in so long. I'm excited. Okay, here we go. Oh, Grace. Am I? This is so good. The scones itself are very light and fluffy. I'm so proud of the jam. I like it a lot. Now let's try the eggs. Remember, it's the queen's eggs that I told you about. You saw what I put in those, so let's try it. Lastly, the tea. This is a rose latte, rose and lavender latte. Perfect. Of course, you gotta have green juice in there. Remember on the video that I showed you where I was making the breakfast green with the basil? This is that again, but with jalapeno, so spicy. When you swallow it, it just has a spice with it. Love it.